Hi, and welcome to Long Box Comic Reviews. This is Matt, and I'm Random Man. This is Justin, and he's Confusing Man because he reads a little bit of everything, like me. And this is John, he's DC Man. And this is Mary, Marvel Girl. And we're here to be reviewing Amazing Spider-Man number 700 and Superior Spider-Man 1 and 2, and its big controversy around it. So, who wants to go first? How about you, John?
Why not? Okay, so when I first heard about this issue 700 story arc, I was like, they're crapping on my childhood memories of Spider-Man, watching the cartoons and stuff. I felt like just ashamed, but I finally got to read it this morning, and wow, just wow. That's all I have to say. Like, it's actually big and emotional, and definitely, I don't know, it's meaningful for the story. Like, I thought it was going to be disrespectful, but no, it was really something.
So, do you have any favorite parts about 700?
Oh, just that moment when it's just Spider-Man and Doc Ock there in the street, and the quote, the famous quote, "The great power comes great responsibility." When they say that, man, like, I know it's an overused quote, but like at that moment, it was more meaningful than it's ever been.
Yeah, especially since it shows that Doc Ock is starting to get a little bit of Spider-Man's personality in him. Like, it's starting to curse him.
Yeah.
So, have you read Superior Spider-Man number 1 or 2?
I read number 1, and it was weird.
How so?
Because just Peter Parker's, like, because you're still thinking, you still see Peter Parker there, you still see Spider-Man there, and the way he's acting and being all different, and you almost forget it, and killing people, yeah, and you almost forget that it's Doc Ock in there for a moment, and then it goes all weird again, and
yeah, you can sort of tell by his glorious speech. It's like, I, the glorious Spider-Man, will finally become the greatest Spider-Man of all, and you will see not to mess with me, because I'm going to kill you.
But what I definitely liked was the twist at the end. Can I talk about that?
Does anybody else want spoilered?
Spoiler alert.
How about you?
Spoiler alert!
Oh yeah.
If you want to skip this, just skip the video by like 2 or 3 minutes or so. I'll tell you in the annotations when this is on YouTube.
Okay, I loved the sort of like the ghost of Peter, like at the end, sort of interfering, stopping him from killing people. That was a really great touch. That really added a whole lot to it.
Yeah.
You like the spirit of Spider-Man showing up all the time?
I loved it.
Yeah, but what's the point? Like, he can't talk with Otto. He can't talk with anybody. He's just there watching Otto basically fuck up his life, or
I think
making it better. It depends on the people. To me, it's like ruining it because he's basically fucking up his life and making him look like somebody he's not.
I think there's still some possibilities that they can open with that. I mean, like, I only read the first issue, so like there's from a guy who hasn't read the second or third issue.
So, John, would you continue reading Superior Spider-Man if I gave you the issues?
Absolutely, friend. I think it's an interesting, definitely an interesting journey.
Yeah. And from what I've heard, the next arc is going to be about him being fired from the Avengers.
Now, I want to read about that.
It's around March or April. There's already a picture, and it looks pretty awesome. So, Justin, do you want to go next?
I'll go next.
As a Spider-Man hater.
Yes. He's the DC guy.
I didn't read any of these because I typically don't read comics that have superheroes in them with powers.
What about Watchmen?
I liked Watchmen.
Because I know you read stuff like V for Vendetta and that kind of stuff.
I liked the entirety of the... What?
Nothing?
The Acne Novelty Library. It's probably my favorite. Love Batman.
Of course. He's the one with no powers.
It's the best.
The Bat.
A lot of graphic novels.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you should definitely check this out. So, when you first heard of them switching bodies, what was your reaction to being Doc Ock being in Spider-Man's body?
You know what? I didn't have much of a reaction to it. I did enjoy your reaction. You were not happy about it at all.
No. I was like, God damn it! God damn it!
It's really weird. Matt wrote a letter to Marvel. And
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I actually wrote a letter to Marvel, but I didn't send it. I
Dear Marvel.
Dear Marvel, go fuck yourself.
Just spits in it.
And then I just read it. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this. It's still stupid, but I'm fine with it. I've definitely seen worse. Anybody remember the Clone Saga from the 90s? No, that was shit.
I just read about that a couple of days ago.
It's like, oh my god, the new Spider-Man's a clone. Oh my god.
Sometimes I feel like Spider-Man has too much things going on.
Yeah.
Like, isn't he dead now or something?
Well,
Yeah.
one of them's dead, and it's a black guy in the Ultimate Universe.
Oh yeah.
He's like Black Filipino.
Isn't Peter Parker dead though too?
Yeah, he's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one Peter Parker's a ghost, and then he died and got replaced by the black guy in the other one. But is there like still an ongoing one where it's just Peter Parker?
There's that one based on the new Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. I got a friend of mine, Ty Templeton, who works on it from Facebook.
That's cool.
I got the first 2 issues, and it's really based on the show, so it has the humor, and I don't really have an opinion on the new cartoon other than it feels like a Deadpool cartoon for kids, basically. That's just how I feel about
Not
it.
as much killing, just straight
No,
up
no, no,
killing.
no, no, no. Just a lot of fourth wall breaking and comparing himself to everybody and that kind of junk. So, I'm gonna be last. So, Mary, what are your thoughts on the whole situation?
Oh, well, I kind of said my piece a little bit. Yes, when Dr. Octopus took over Spider-Man's body, I was kind of stoked about it because I like it when heroes get put down a little bit and they
Yeah.
have to, like, when, like, something really bad happens and they have to fight through it, it's kind of entertaining for me because I'm just like, I guess I'm kind of evil like that, but I don't know. I don't mind the new Spider-Man that's coming out, like the Superior Spider-Man. I haven't read this before.
Yeah, you should
I
definitely.
feel like I should have read it before I came on here.
You
But
you
it
definitely
was
should.
sick. It was kind of cool.
Maybe next week you can pick something you're a little bit familiar with.
Or I'll just read it.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
true.
this was actually kind of cool. It makes me want to read Spider-Man again because after all this jazz that was going on since like I think I stopped reading anything past like 98 with Spider-Man. I just like read the old stuff.
Yeah.
So I should really probably continue
just-
because I read like Civil War and like Marvel Zombies, which doesn't count.
I never tried Marvel Zombies, but I wanted to because
It's
Howard the
awesome.
Duck's in there. I'm the only one who remembers who the hell Howard the Duck is.
I remember
We've all
Howard
seen
the
the
Duck.
Howard and Duck movie.
Yes, it is horrible. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's something.
Oh, it's George Lucas something. Okay, okay, Mary. Pretend I'm your boyfriend and I got my mind switched with a mind scientist, and you notice me starting to drink wine and started calling everybody fools, idiots, all around. Would you notice when I'm different, or would you just think I'm in a phase, like I feel like a manly man phase?
Well, if I was if I knowingly knew that kind of sciencey stuff was happening, I'd probably be suspicious and know that it wasn't you. But if I'm just an airhead, redheaded bimbo that doesn't understand anything that's happening in science these days, I'd probably be like, oh, it's just maybe it's just having a bad day.
Yeah, but
Mary
I
just
want
confirmed
to
that women
know your
are
honest
useless to
opinions. Yeah, I honestly
Women
wanted
in
to
comic
know
books
your.
sometimes are really useless and it bothers me.
Yes, because I wanted to know your opinion about Mary Jane not knowing that it's not freaking Peter Parker, even though it's so fucking obvious.
Well, I think it's because Peter Parker's a bit of, I mean not Peter Parker, because I feel like Mary Jane is actually a little bit of a retard.
Well, she does own a nightclub.
This big of a retard now.
Yeah, you know what's retarded? She bought a nightclub from the Vulture. It was an old Vulture hideout, and she turned it into a nightclub. Big whoop when she finds out she's being attacked by freaking vultures. It's like, did you really think that the Vulture wouldn't try to get his whole hideout back? He could have hidden his stash of porn or something in there.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I found it, my stash. What a crazy old man. So,
What are your thoughts now?
Oh yeah.
my thoughts. Well, when I first heard about it, I thought it was a joke. Seriously, I thought it was like a fan joke, like, fan fiction or Rule 34, that kind of thing. It's like, I really thought it was a joke, and then I saw the pictures, I'm like, are you fucking serious? So, for the longest time, I've tried avoiding reading it until I finally bought it Tuesday. I read it. It's decent. the idea is stupid, but it's a decent read that I would recommend for any Spider-Man fan. And I went to read Superior Spider-Man. I kind of like it, but I just don't like the idea of Spider-Man killing people. You know, because he's got the whole thing that turns into claws in his gloves now. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And now he's maybe dating Mary Jane, but he dumps her, and his ex-girlfriend, that's the cop, is trying to figure out if it's really Otto or Peter, because unlike Mary Jane, she's actually fucking smart. Good score for the Cooper.
So, how many thumbs up are you gonna give Spider-Man 700?
I would give it 3 thumbs up because I like the story, and I like the little extra stories with the black cat and the uncle and the obese son, where he's like Spider-Man or something. And I'm trying to figure out what else. The fan letters, I read them, and it's pretty fun. And I'll give 2 out of 5 for the Superior Spider-Man
That's
because
2.5 thumbs up.
yes, because I still am not sure if I'm going to continue reading Superior, because I'll continue reading it, but I just don't like it right now because Peter Parker's facial expressions in Superior Spider-Man look fucking ridiculous. He's like, "Nyeh," all the time because it's a Doc Octavius, and he's acting like a big jerk.